Stephen Hough, and I play the piano and compose and do various other things as well. I come from a completely non-musical background. My parents didn't play an instrument. We had no instruments in the house, no records even, LPs in those days. And I had an aunt though who had a piano, so when I went to visit her, I was just completely fascinated by this instrument, and I would play nursery rhymes on it, and I begged my parents, can I have a piano, can I have piano lessons? And they said, no, you're going to get bored with it, and then we'll be stuck with this piano, what are we going to do? But I was so persistent that in the end they agreed, and they bought a piano from a local shop. It cost £5, I think about $7 in today's currency, and I started piano lessons, and that's really where it all began. So I'm here to play one piece. It's 50 minutes long. It's the first piano concerto of Brahms. It's a piece he wrote when he was a young man, and it's one of the greatest pieces of music ever written. So it's wonderful to be here playing it. It's vast. Looking out at these mountains, they're very inspiring for this piece because it's a huge structure. It's monumental in every way. It reaches high. It's a deep piece. It's wonderful for the piano and the orchestra. The piano and orchestra have many times when they're both in great conversation, they're also in great argument at times, and also in agreement. So it has everything, this piece. It's just a complete joy to play. Well, it's a particular joy to be here with the National Repertory Orchestra, because these young people are the same age that Brahms was when he wrote this piece. So this is a very youthful piece in that way. It's full of experiments, it's full of enthusiasm and passion, it's full of just an incredible inspiration. It's not thrown down on the page, and because Brahms was a genius with form, it's a beautifully structured piece, but it isn't quite it's a little bit more rough-edged than some of the later pieces of Brahms. And I think in a sense that's got a youthful quality to it. Young people have ideas and they say, well, what about this, I think older people, with a sort of experience tend to be more cautious sometimes about things. This isn't a cautious piece, so it'll be great fun. And of course, playing it with people many of whom will be playing it for the first time in concert is thrilling, because, you're introducing them to one of the greatest pieces of culture that we have, and that, including all the great works of literature and visual arts. This piece takes its place amongst those.